Plus 60. Huge and soft, a fantastic combination. I'm into fat bitches. I shall make you mine. Oh spider. Second try. Bow. Bow. Hornet, where do eggs come from? Lace instructed me to ask you. Are you dueling again? Yes. I'm winning. Hornet. Die. Rachel Hornet. Shout out to enemies that ignore the curse due to the overwhelming loyalty to their clan. Gotta be one of my favorite genders. A real fan. Never speaks ill of. Hornet, I'm pregnant. Bottom. When the character has another line right after. Top. When the character doesn't have another line right after. Hornet's version. Hornet's version. Silksong release. Silksong development documentary. Named Hornet. Look inside. Spider. Why is it called Hunter's March when it's April? Resident Evil Requiem. 13 hours of play for $70. 70 hours of play for $13. Hollow Knight Silksong. The last and only civilization. Hello Nest. Farloom 5 miles. Yes, we are gays, we live in Farloom, we exist. Laughing my ass off, not for long. How Motherfucker's gonna be talking about this sub's lore after it becomes a normal game sub. Hornet. Check out my new logo, it's got your he. Wait. Is that? AWWWW. Is that my suit? That's actually cute. Though the web pattern could use a little work. Hornet. We're in the LEGO universe, dude. Hornet? Or. Wait a minute. You're not even a minifig. You're not a licensed set either. You are hereby sentenced to go back to 2019 and wait all over again for Silksong. Judge FM Bine. Bile water more wing to mask damage. Oh my god, flee high. Canon. Is Licky thousands of years old? Older than Hornet. Fanon. Child. Younger than Hornet. Change your minsert. I can't do it. AWOOOO. It's too difficult. AWOOOO. It's all my fault. AWOOOO. When I will be happy. AWOOOO. Hornet in Act 1. I will find answers from this citadel that tried to capture me. Hornet in Act 2. I must overthrow the government. I found this charm after defeating one of the most skilled knights of the hive in an honorable battle. A crackhead gave it to me, laughing my ass off. Ghost survives 5 hits. Start of the game 00000. Hornet survives 5 hits. She is at her peak. Know the work rules. Appropriate. Hollow Knight. Jitgud. AWWW. You're sweet. Inappropriate. Hollow Knight Silksong. Jitgud. Hello, human resources. Hello Nest. Yes, of course I will lovingly pay this nailsmith 4000 gear for the final nail upgrade. Hello Nest is filled with gear regardless. Farloom. 680. In this fucking economy. Pliny, I will send you to your wife. Real world. Let's follow our dreams. Sure. Hollow Knight. Let's follow our dreams. Fuck you. Game of the year. Year of the games. I don't know. Part of it is that I keep on outliving them. Also, I guess most people just find me intimidating. Oh. I think I have got something for that. Rummage rummage. Hold very still, Red Maiden. Concentrating. What? What is that luck for? PFFFFT. What are you laughing at? Claire OBSCUR Expedition 33. You can't defeat me. Hades. I know, but he can. Hollow Knight Silksong. Sherman, my child, there is a strat to it. It will all be back in no time. Red Maiden, stop gambling away my college fund. Pashanka, lace wielding pin. Hornet wielding needle told me to give you this. A gift, he says. How did Hornet got kidnapped? Will you get in the cradle so we could kidnap you? No. How about now? Later. Shit. So I killed like a lot of children. Did it for the kingdom though. As horrible as it sounds, I've done the same. Really? How many? If I may ask. Well, I did take 6 souls, but 6 hearts. Oh, it's a lot, I know. I deeply regret my decisions. Yeah, a lot. How horrible. Hello, I'm Hornet from the hit game Silksong, and I'm suing for defamation of my image. I did not deatomize the random civilian and many other allegations. Miss Hornet. Are you excited to be finally back? Sure. I guess it wasn't easy to wait all these years. Hegel Gurana. We look forward to it. Any encouraging word for your fans? Jitgud. Why would Hornet do this? Hi. Do you know how to parry? Because I can teach you how to parry. How I expected Hornet to act. How Hornet actually acts. When you know some, not all, of the Silksong criticism is because people forgot how to learn new games after playing Hollow Knight for 7 years, but you can't prove it. I fucking love environmental hazards that deal double damage. I love being punished for exploring in my exploration focused game. Imagine Trobio, just like Grimm, gives you a tiny version of himself. But every time an enemy appears, the little guy just screams Trobio. The Pin Master's Craft. By my expert claw, your blade has received some fast sharp shine. You have my thanks. Let me try it out. Zoom. Enter my amazing world of wonder and mystery, Farloom. $100. Okay Hornet. No Hornet. The tool before Hornet picks it up. The tool when Hornet has it. Okay smart guy. Let's see you take a crack at it. Hornet. Now to carefully extract this into a syringe for later use. The Knight. Splat. The Vatican is hiding a spider goddess that can only be defeated through the power of Toxicuri. Wow, autocratic structures will eventually crumble, but still ruin the lives of those they command even in their death throes. We must question moral authorities and understand that even the grandest of cathedrals conceal rot inside them. Hollow Knight Silksong. When you know there's a hidden room, but you can't find it. Finding a new map in Hollow Knight. Finding a new map in Silksong. You own just 1 slave. Pathetic. 2 masks of damage in Hollow Knight. I literal god in the vessel designed specifically to imprison it. Hollow Knight Silksong. Almost every bug. Conclusion. Farloom hates Hornet with the same amount of wrathful strength as imprisoned gods. First fight. Why did your people capture me? Are you single? Idiot. I think your lines are mixed up. I just love working on my drones and my beautiful buzzsaws. Oh my god, I'm turning into my father. Hornet says. I know you're having fun, but remember to take breaks and drink water. Sure. Has 22 red tools, half a dozen silk skills and 8 whole new crest system, and still loses to overworld enemy. Has only 3 spells and a trustworthy nail, and face head to head with Sun itself. Hey guys. Pinterest. Not what I'm called. How it feels to spread misinformation. Won't those rosaries weigh you down on your ascent? I am broke as shit. Nature distorted. This bug was born tiny and mild. The citadel deformed it in futile hope it may sustain. So close to a perfect third form. If only they'd been able to breed out the spines. Puppy. Woof woof. Puppy. Purr. Puppy. ZZZZZ. Not puppy. Halt, curse. I can explain. A pitiful creature like you gets 2650 words of dialogue while I get 615. 615. All I get is some dream dialogue and lore tablets. Ahem. Horny tea. Sometimes. She is so. I can't. So you watched Team Cherry's announcement thinking that we wouldn't get any news. Believer. Little ghost. The butterfly doesn't want to play. Shoop. It doesn't want to fight either. Hollow Knight tutorial. Silksong tutorial. Whole day jump. Hollow Knight. Protein. Don't lose these, ghost. We are ready to leave. Are you finished packing? I see. Very good. I wish to remind you. This is a big bug trip. There will be no stopping or benches until we arrive. We'll be walking the whole way. Do you think you can handle that? You look eager. Very well, it's time to go. I fucking hate you and hope you die. Haha Deadpool VR bang bang. Silksong for $19.99. No Team Cherry, I have more money to pay you. Hey, I've seen this one. What do you mean you've seen it? It's brand new. Wow, yes, it is time to dive into the bouncy thing, because I know exactly what a 45-degree angle is. Yup I do, and I'm very confident I will dive into the bouncy thing, because I know very well where a 45-degree angle is. Hollow. Sure. Ghost with shell. There you go, child. Why didn't you say your brother is hot? They use /them, you fucking bigot. All I'm surrounded by is fear and dead husks. The difficulty enjoyer. #1 break taker 2025. You should really take a break and come back to it later. Maybe if you took a break you might have more fun. I love not playing games. We'll take a break and come back to it later. Yeah, I got stuck there too. Had to take a couple of breaks. Spends his free time taking a break from his hobby. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with the difficulty. Lifeblood in Hollow Knight. Lifeblooded Silksong. I still can't believe that little thing will become that big thing. Yeah, like what the fuck? Hatches only in mosslands. Females gain wings. Males enlarge to protect young. How it feels to be the one guy who actually took the hint and stayed out of Hunter's March in the early game. Bitches be like. Can't stand her fake ass. 10 minutes later. Me and the bestie. Ugh. I cannot believe that of all places, that miserable flea had to choose my head to empty its guts upon. And you, yes you, Hornet, I will never forgive your failure to shield me in my hour of need. Enjoying the show, Spider darling? Have I left you speechless for once? How amusing. Ah. Now I'll be drying for an age. How irksome. So strong. Hornet in Hollow Knight. What are you looking for? I'm talking to you. Mask shards in Silksong. The most obvious breakable wall known to man. Literal hell, from the Bible. Make America great again. Stop asking about the Epstein files. Maybe. Hornet in a maid outfit. Tank. Whip. Huh. Don't you even dare. Dead silence. If you want, I can find you a cape in your size. Okay. Bro got rejected in front of 300,000 viewers. Looks easy enough. The frog had fucking vengeful spirit. A fast-paced honorable duel of skill, feels like a dance, leaves you wanting more. Fattest blob with 2 masks of contact damage bouncing back and forth in a cramped arena, while summoning enemies and spamming projectiles. The Pale King was a tyrant Mythophagus the second they lose their state, funded free benches. Never ask a woman her age. A man his salary. A Silksong fan about Deadpool incident. Playing against Grandmother Silk. Competing in Flea Festival. Calculating damage in Hollow Knight. Calculating damage in Silksong. This game is genuinely fun. I fucking hate this game. The game is hard. The game is hard. Say my name. When you finally unlock a mask in Act 1, so bosses kills you in 3 hits instead of 3. This magical gem can atone my ability to focus soul. I found this device in an abandoned undead infested hospital. Looks safe enough to inject myself with. Void. Flea brew. Plasmium. Muck maggot water. Defined waste. Drunkard's belly. Now what, laughing my ass off. Heals are hard to generate. You heal 3 masks per cast. Endless healing opportunities during fights. A lot of enemies do double damage to compensate. Healing is easy to generate. You only heal 1 mask per cast. Very few healing opportunities during fights. Most enemies do normal damage. You do not fit in here. Okay, we will make our own place. Why are you excluding us? Oh no. You do not fit in here. Me who just killed the enemy without being captured. Everyone getting kidnapped to the slab. Hornet when crafting weapons of mass destruction. Hornet when she needs to put some beads on a string. I better keep my ass in Hallow Nest. Those bugs in Farloom can deal 2 mask of damage or I'm finish. I'm still finding new areas. Laughing out loud, I'm almost curious to ask you to show me your map. I think you should. Actually, I'm just curious. I'll do a quick glance laughing out loud. 80 rosaries. This is where I watched my uncle die, Hornet. Sure. Ugh, can you please take this seriously? Hornet. Too serious. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you either. Team Cherry. The Game Awards. Enter my amazing world of Sea of Sorrow. Yes, Team Cherry. Free. Yes, Team Cherry. Your feelings matter. Murder is okay. Kill yourself. Trobio.